second it.
Moving supported, we approve the minutes for January 20th board meeting. Further discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion's carried. Going on to the Finance Committee meetings of December 16th, February 10th, and February 23rd. Those earlier 2-minute meetings were in your envelope that you got a few days ago, and the 23rd minutes are on the table.
I got a question in regards to Everett Henry. Is he a formal member of the Finance Committee or just on advisory?
I think you keep saying he's an advisory person, but he's appointed to the Finance Committee.
An at-large person? Is that what you're gonna call it?
Well, he's a member of the Finance Committee, I guess that's what we're saying. Motion to accept those committee reports.
There is a change on the 23rd. That was yesterday, wasn't it?
Right,
Yeah, I wasn't there, neither was Ginny Klein.
right,
It
it
says
says that.
absent.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say alert, it says absent.
Alert. It doesn't say alert.
No.
You got me there. I see nothing wrong with the rest of them. I'll move that we accept them.
I'll second it.
Okay, moved and accepted that we accept Finance Committee reports for December 16th, February 10th, and February 23rd. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Carried. Payment of bills.
Now, before we go on, let's do that
Oh, yeah,
transcript.
right, okay.
Then I'd like to make a motion that we do not do any transcripts of any minutes for anyone if we can't get a full transcript of the minutes. So I would make a motion to put it in books, and then Audrey will know what she can and can't do.
I don't know what you mean.
So I made a motion.
I know, but I don't know what you mean.
No partial transcripts, is that what you're saying?
Either full minutes or none at all.
Can I just say something? Everett Henley read those, but Everett Henley did not ask one. Charlie Moore asked one. He didn't know what was said. He wanted to know specifically what was said and wanted to know that part of it. So I didn't realize it was gonna come back and bite you. I apologize, I didn't realize that. Wasn't done intentionally, and I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, but it just,
Blown out of proportion to that half, but I would have done it for you if you'd asked and wanted to know.
it just gives you some guidelines.
That's fine.
I don't know why, I mean, our meetings are all, they're taped and everybody's sitting here. I don't know, I don't know why, if somebody requests them, why they can't have them. I don't think anybody has anything to hide, so why can't they have them if they request them?
Well, Audrey won't do the minutes of the whole meeting. She just wants to do pieces, well, you
No,
do
that's
it.
what was asked. I didn't say that's what I wanna do. I said that's what
Well, you
was
just
asked.
told me you wouldn't do a whole meeting.
No, I won't do a whole meeting.
That's right, so I made a
But
motion.
if
we
somebody's
don't
got a
do it.
question about what was said, cause they couldn't hear, I think
Isn't
they have
that
a
the
right to
purpose,
know.
isn't that the purpose of the whole thing anyway?
The purpose of recording, as far as I'm concerned, is so that Audrey can have a good idea if she wants to go back over and see what was said. I would say if anybody wants to know what went on at the meeting, give them a copy of the minutes. you're trying to say?
rather than transcript.
Well, if they've got a question about, I mean, the minutes aren't everything that was said, it's just like a brief, and if somebody has a question as to what was said, and they just want that part, there's no reason that they would want the whole
Well,
auditor to do
the
the whole thing
problem
if
was, somebody had a question, I don't feel it's my place to hand this tape over to somebody, cause it's OMESA's.
That is
So,
correct.
that's why I took a portion of it. I didn't wanna spend hours transcribing, that kinda defeats the purpose of having minutes. If we're gonna do that, get a good tape recorder, then just record your meetings and call it your minutes. But you can't approve it that way either, you gotta have a paper.
I just don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if somebody's coming to you on a regular basis and it's things, but if it's, you know, and they just want a certain part to make sure what they heard was correct, or what they didn't hear was correct, or
I didn't
whatever, I
know
don't.
what it was gonna be used for, I didn't
Yeah,
realize
and
it
really,
was-
why do we care, what do we care? I mean, what we say is what we say, and if, you know, I don't know why anybody would object to, I mean, it's the truth, but you record, you know, I am not opposed to it, I don't think there's anything wrong with it myself. I don't know why you don't have anything, don't say something that you don't want repeated, I guess, so I really have no problem with, if somebody asks for it, we give it to them. That's my opinion, and I'm just one.
Okay. Your motion says that we not give out any transcripts of,
Yeah, that's what the motion was.
was there a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion?
I'd like to see a roll call vote on this.
No discussion?
Ready?
Stevens,
Okay.
No,
Longoria,
Yes.
McClellan,
Yes.
Sinacropi,
No.
Siemens,
No.
Ott,
Yes.
Price,
Yeah, no. That's twice.
Then you need to, make a policy and procedure in regards to releasing that communication.
This is the only one, it was the only one sided that was asked for.
Yeah.
So maybe
Okay.
next meeting, we can put that on the agenda, maybe the policy procedure for
Transcripts, all right.